What's up, Lucci gang? Guess who I have here with me? Introduce yourself.
My name is IFY YVONNE. For all the people that don't know me.
So this is IFY YVONNE, our Niger goddess.
We're not
on
related.
Instagram.
We're not sisters.
No, we're not. But we're
We
really
could be
good
distant
friends.
cousins.
Yeah, we could be cousins. Maybe. We don't know yet. We need to do our DNA.
We need to do
DNA
one of those,
thing.
the 1 and 2 and 3
Yeah,
DNA
and
thing.
see how we really did.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, this is IFY. Like most of the people actually that watch my videos know about you. They know because you're watching videos. Everybody's like, oh my god, IFY.
Hey guys.
Yeah, so this is IFY. She came all the way, and Chris came all the way from Ohio to come visit Rafiki and I. So we're super excited. And yeah, so we thought since they're here visiting, we should definitely do a video.
Yeah, we definitely have videos.
So today's video is going to be a Q&A.
Chatty.
We asked, chatty, get ready with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we asked you guys for questions on Instagram like an hour ago. Forgive us. We should have done this last night, but
so we had more questions.
I know. So we had more questions.
But we were just like
so
chatting
busy and like
just
chatting and
fun
having a good
night,
time.
yeah.
And we didn't really want to be on social media, but we're back. We're here now, and we're being good YouTubers. So yeah. So anyway, we're gonna be doing a chat to get ready with me. We'll be doing our makeup, even though IFY's already cheating because she has flawless skin.
How am I
she
cheating?
doesn't want to put foundation on. So I'm gonna be here doing my makeup forever because
but your eyebrows are. I was doing my eyebrows. And my eyebrows are done.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be here forever because she's skipping some steps. But
I'm only skipping one step.
No, if you don't put foundation, then you won't add concealer.
No,
I'm wearing
concealer. I'm contouring. I just don't put.
Okay, so I guess she's not cheating too much.
You'll see.
Okay, we'll go ahead and start our makeup. My brows are done, but this one looks different, so I have to fix that. So we're gonna be doing our makeup and then chit chatting with you guys.
So I already have some questions people already asked. So everyone's saying like, so this you know her, right?
Who's that? Oh yeah, I love her. She's like one of my favorite subscribers.
she's like always commenting on my videos.
How did we meet? So we met because IFY commented on one of my videos. I remember it was my.
Well, like I've always known your name because you always commented on my videos like throughout the year. So I'm like, I know her name, I know her channel, and I think your engagement video.
Oh, was that the one?
Yeah, it was on my recommended or something. Like it popped up and I was like, oh, I know Lucci. I was like, let me watch your video. And then I think I watched that video and I was like, oh, I was like so happy for you. And then I found you on Instagram and like added you on there. And then I feel like that was it. And then I feel like something else happened. And then, like, you kind of reach out to me or something.
Okay, so what I remember was I've always watched IFY's videos and I've always commented, IFY, I hope you're in the frame fully. Hold on.
Can you guys see me?
Yeah, come in a little
bit more?
Yeah. Okay, so I've always watched IFY's channel and I always comment, Well, not always, but whenever I comment. But so I've always watched her videos anyway. So I did the Fulani braids, and that was in 2017 summer. Yeah. And I did like the Fulani braids, and then you left a comment on my Instagram, and I think that was your first time commenting on my Instagram. Yeah. So you left a comment. I can't remember what you said, but I think you just really liked the video.
Yeah. So I watched the video and I was like, this video is so good. And I was like, because everybody else was doing the Fulani braids at that time, but I was like, but yours was like the best one.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I hope people are seeing this. This is like a really good video. So then I think I posted it on my Instagram.
Yeah, then she reposted
this is like the best Fulani braids video ever on YouTube.
And then I might have messaged you. I can't remember. We can.
I think you messaged you. Yeah, and,
then I was like, thank you. And then I was like, yeah, we could do a video together. Like, do you wanna do like a video together? And then we started. Then from there, like we exchanged numbers, and then one night, like we literally texted for like 4 hours.
4 hours straight.
Like from like 9 to like 1 or something.
Yeah, and I remember I was in Pittsburgh visiting Inky, and we were planning to go out. And I was like, ooh, I don't feel like going out. So, because I'm already having a good conversation with you. I was like, I don't need to go out. Like, I'm already entertained. Like,
So we're just like talking, and then it turned out like
about everything.
Like we're talking as if we had met each other before, and we were like, we've known each other. Oh, you dry skin people.
What?
I cannot do it. What is that? What is that?
I'm not dry skinned.
You don't have dry skin?
No, I have oily, like very oily. Oh,
is that also that you're spraying like a setting spray
like
on
a
top?
setting.
Maybe
so like when
I
I put stuff.
I should try that. I never do that. And I used to
How
use
do you
a
never
primer,
do that?
but then I stopped using a primer.
And you say that you have oily skin.
I just do it.
If I don't do this, my makeup. By the time we go out, my makeup will be off my face.
I just do that after my makeup. Maybe I'm gonna try. I need to see how it works today.
Before.
Yeah, so we're talking about so many things, and then I found out that is that also for dry skin, for oily skin. I mean,
yeah, it's like it's makeup setting spray.
Oh my gosh,
girl!
Oh, I never do this stuff.
Yeah, like I have to do this, or my makeup won't stay on my face.
Try it. Yeah, I used to use a primer, and
so I use that, and then I use one of like this, and I put this on top of it. That's my base.
Okay, I'm gonna steal your recipe and try it. So you guys, and then we ended up finding out that we had so much in common. We're both from Anambra State.
Oh yeah.
Her mom is actually from my local government area, and then we just had so much in common, and then we just got along like that.
Like our villages are right next to each other.
Yeah. And then I was in her wedding. She asked me to be in her wedding.
Like it's so funny how like I never thought that when I was when I first got like be more close as friends. Did I ever think that you would be like in my wedding, like and like it just happened like that, and then it was like perfect.
Because we just kept in touch. Since then, and we've always just like.
And I feel like even though it's not like I knew you like that, but it's like I feel like we had a lot in common where it's just like.
It just felt
like there's no reason why, because like when I picked my people at my wedding, like I was like I want people at my wedding were like 10, 15 years from now, I know I will still be friends with them. So in my mind I was just like there was we had so much in common that it wasn't like like your personality isn't so like polar, people kind of have polar personalities where like you kind of have to be like, well, they're just like that, I feel like we had a lot in common where, it just worked. Yeah. It just worked and it fit in perfectly. And then when Lucci was there at my wedding, it was as if, like, everybody already knew her. Yeah, like, somehow. And you already knew honestly, everybody.
The people at your wedding were just really amazing. Like, all Ife's friends, they're just so good. And, like, they just...
And then
you would think I've known them, too. Like, you would think I was friends with them, too. Because they were just...
And I never had to be like, hey, guys, this is Lucci. Like, this is my friend. No, it was just, like, everyone...
It was just natural. We just all went along together. And you would think I had been friends with them, too, forever. And I have the vlog, and I still go back and I watch the vlog.
Me too.
Me too. That's one of my favorite vlogs actually on this channel.
It was a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one.
It was a good weekend.
Good weekend, good vibes.
Despite the snowstorm that came the day before.
Yeah. So, and that was our longest road trip actually, because Rafiki and I drove all the way from here to there.
Okay, well this is our longest road trip.
This is the longest road trip too. So
coming all the way over here, because I've never driven past Illinois. So we drove past Illinois. We're in Iowa. It's like I never thought I would be in Iowa for any reason.
Yeah. So welcome to Iowa.
It's kind of like Ohio.
Yeah,
but with a little bit more going on. But
the Midwest. No, I think Ohio has more going on.
No, I'm saying Ohio has a little bit more going on than here.
Yeah. Okay,
and even Ohio is kind of like dry.
I think it's just the town. Like if you live in a small town, then it's kind of dry. Even here, I mean, there's small towns. This is like our big town.
Yeah,
and it's not all that popping. You can see.
Yeah,
but
and then also like we're both YouTubers. We both are in the health professionals. Yeah, and then our husbands are engineers. You know what I mean?
So we have so much in common.
We have so much in common, and then like we can talk about work, then we can talk about business, talk about family life. It just so flows. Yeah. And I feel like as I get older, I feel like
let me steal your stuff.
I feel like the people that are like, the people that I kind of surround myself more with, or I feel like I talk to more, are the people that I can relate with, because like I have if I want to talk about something, we need to have something in common. Yeah, I feel like I have friends that like I don't have anything in common with you now that I'm married.
Then it's hard to
this. It's hard to relate. Yeah,
What do you guys love? What did my sister type? Well, it's so funny. So, what do you guys love about each other?
Okay,
she said the same thing. Actually, we just found out that we both have a mutual love for pancakes.
Oh, yeah.
I think Ify might like it a little more than me. I used to be obsessed, but now I just love pancakes.
Yeah, I'm obsessed.
Yeah. So, like we both love pancakes. We both love oatmeal cookies. I didn't know her favorite cookies were oatmeal cookies. Those are my favorites. So, but I knew she liked cookies because she did like a what's it called? Question answer.
Yeah, like on IG.
Yeah, on Instagram, and I saw that she said she liked cookies more than cakes. And I was like, okay, let me just get her cookies because she's coming over. And then I just got oatmeal cookies randomly, and it turned out it's her favorite.
And not just oatmeal cookies. oatmeal cookies without the raisins.
Yeah, and that's what I got.
Come on.
But you know the funny thing, the ones that I used to get had raisins. Like when we were in Fargo, the ones that they used to make had raisins in it. So
yeah,
I just ordered this one from Walmart.
The fact that you got the one without the raisins, I was like, ooh, she's a real one.
Yeah, so like we just kind of vibe like that.
We have a lot of we have a lot of similarities. Oh, our robes. So these are the robes from my wedding. So my bridesmaids wore all these, and then I got one for myself. So I made sure I brought this one because I knew we would match.
Yeah. So these robes are from Nkoma.com. Yeah. That's Ify's website. If you guys don't know, Ify's her and her sister own a clothing line. So you guys should go check it out. We'll leave it linked down below anyway. And we're also filming another video. The next video is going to be on Ify's channel, and it's all about married life and, you know, being married and all that stuff. So if you guys want to see that, hop onto Ify's channel. It's also going to be linked down below, so
you guys can check that out. Because everybody always asks me, like, wedding questions, like, how is it being married? What changed? All that stuff. So we'll chat about it. Someone said, how close you live. I don't know how close you live, but managing a long-distance friendship. We live like 8.5 hours apart. I don't know, because the thing is, like, we haven't seen each other since my wedding. That was almost a year ago. But I did
we see after your wedding in DC? Was that after your wedding or before?
That was in DC.
Remember DC?
What happened
when you came to DC and we met up with you?
No, that was before my wedding. Yeah.
Oh. Oh my gosh, time flies.
That's like the
year before.
The year before my wedding.
Yeah, because we went for a wedding. That was in 2017. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh, time
crazy flies.
Where is time going? Slow down. I need to catch up. Okay.
Yeah. So we live 8.5 hours apart, and so we keep up with each other, so it doesn't feel like I haven't seen her.
And actually, like, most of my friends are long distance. Like, I mean, I have friends in town now, but my friends in town are mostly my coworkers, but all my other friends live far from me. So I'm kind of used to long distance friendships and relationships. When I was in college, I had friends in town, but then after college, everyone moved. I moved. My friends moved. Like, one of my college best friends is in New Jersey now. My best friend's in Houston. So everyone's far. So I'm kind of like used to that kind of, I'm used to it, you know?
Yeah. In Ohio, I have no friends in Ohio. Like, none. We don't socialize. So even coming here, Chris and I were like really extremely excited. Like, we get to socialize with other people. Like, we get to talk to other humans and just talk and laugh.
Not even saying the makeup we're using, because you guys, it's so hard to keep track of what you're using.
I know. And then I always say, like, I've been using the same shit I've been using. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my stuff doesn't change. Sadly. I'm not like a makeup junkie, you know what I mean? Like, I don't makeup. like I love makeup, but I don't like, maybe foundation for me is kind of like I would buy foundation junkie. But other, like, this eyeshadow palette, like, it's if something pops out, I'll buy it, but then I'll use it for like a year and not change, you know what I mean? So
if you didn't have to sleep, what would you do with your extra time?
Oh wow.
If I didn't have to sleep, what would I do?
I wish I didn't have to
I would just keep filming videos, because I do enjoy filming videos, and I feel like I would just be like, if I never got tired, I'll be more productive. I'll film lots of videos. Honestly, when I'm not sleeping, I'm filming a video. Yeah. Or when I'm not at work, I'm filming a YouTube video. So I'm always filming a video, maybe taking pictures, growing my social media. I feel like that's what I do. Yeah. And then I love watching series, you guys. I'm a series freak. Like,
what are you watching now?
Right now, nothing. But I finished watching You. The last one I watched was You.
Oh, okay. Everyone keeps talking about it, and today I was like, okay, maybe I should start watching that.
I don't know this. I've never tried this concealer.
Oh, this
ever, but I don't know that will be my shade. No, it won't. It will just blend in.
This is my best concealer I've ever had, because it doesn't crease.
It doesn't.
No.
Yeah.
This is the Tarte shade.
I don't have a high-end concealer.
But Inky can't find her shade in this, like a perfect shade for her, so she hasn't been able to use it.
Oh. But I think that will literally just blend in with my skin. So I use that.
Yeah. You have to use something like much lighter. But I layer my concealer, so I put this on, and then on top of it, I put the new MAC 24-hour concealer.
I just finished watching You.
And is it scary?
No, it's about this really creepy guy that is just obsessed with whoever he's dating, and he's like Dexter. It's kind of like Dexter. Have you seen Dexter? Oh, it's kind of like Dexter. I don't want to ruin it for you. Go watch it.
Okay.
And it's only one season, so you don't have much.
Okay, so I haven't missed much.
No. But it's good. But before that, I watched The Last Kingdom. The Last Kingdom is kind of like Game of Thrones, but it's so good. I cannot even believe that I would dare compare it to Game of Thrones. That's how good it is.
Wow.
Like, have you seen Game of Thrones?
No, I refuse.
If you what you do with your time,
Girl.
Look, if I'm not filming a video, I'm either watching other YouTube videos or I'm watching a series. Recently, I've been getting into movies, but series are my things. Like I would watch or YouTube. I love YouTube too.
Yeah, if I'm not watching CNN, I'm watching YouTube.
You don't have any favorite TV shows that you watch?
Like I watch This Is Us.
I started watching that, but I got disinterested after like 2.
This Is Us. Scandal's over, so now How to Get Away with Murder. Yeah, those are my 2 shows. That's the only shows I watch right now. I
used to be obsessed with How to Get Away with Murder, but
you feel like the story just goes on and on.
Yeah, I kind of fell off. Like I have the last season, I didn't even watch it. I probably watched like 2 episodes and I just never got back to it. I also like The Walking Dead, but it's been kind of dull like lately. Yeah, my favorite show though of all time is Game of Thrones. Like I love Game of Thrones. And
but you said this other one is it better than Game of Thrones?
I won't say it's better, but it's comparable.
Okay.
And I can't believe I'm saying that. Rafiki doesn't want to watch it because he's like, nothing can beat Game of Thrones. And you know the funny thing, like for 3 years I tried to get Rafiki to watch it and he wouldn't. Okay. He will watch one episode and like, I'm not doing this. Then he finally last year got into it, and you guys, Rafiki is mad. He's like upset. He's like so pissed that the new, because last year we didn't have any Game of Thrones last year.
I heard.
So it's coming back this April, and Rafiki was just the whole of last year he kept venting about it. Like, this is so annoying. Like, why are they gonna make us wait this year this long?
And I'm like, you know what show Chris and I are obsessed with? Stranger Things.
I've watched. I'm not obsessed with it.
We're obsessed.
No, I'm not obsessed with it. It's good, but
I'm obsessed. I love it. I love it.
No, I can do without it. I'm not crazy about it. But I've watched everything.
You have? Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not like, it's not even one of my top 5. Another show that me and Rafiki binge watched was Breaking Bad. Like, I remember that year
I watched it, but Chris hasn't watched it yet.
We literally spent the whole Christmas, like 3 days indoors. We didn't go anywhere. We're just watching Breaking Bad.
But it's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
And it's so good that I would watch it again. Yeah. With Chris to catch up. You know what I mean?
It's that good.
It's really good. Another old series that's really good, I think, is Lost.
I watched Lost, but I never finished it.
Okay, yeah, it was good. I feel like the ending got a little too confusing. I don't feel like it ended the best, but Lost was one of this. I think Lost was like the first series that I watched that I was like into, that was like online and stuff. Because going back to makeup. So look, I put concealer on, and then if I'm contouring right here and here, what room do you have left for foundation? You know what I mean? So I'm just like, there's no point for me.
But you know what? Your skin is good. Like I feel like you could get away without foundation, because right now it looks like you even have foundation.
It does.
On. Yeah, like your skin is so good that you can get it. You don't even need it. But you put your foundation first before you put all the other stuff.
Yeah, I'll put my face foundation and then I'll do all this. And it's like, because my skin doesn't like too much stuff. Like,
and it's good. You don't
it literally
need it.
Rejects it, where it just sits on my face, and it's just like, you look better without anything.
And you don't need it. Like if you need, like if you have things to cover up, then you need all the steps. You know, like.
But there's sometimes when it's just like, but foundation doesn't look the same as not wearing it. You know what I mean? Like.
If you have good skin, for me, like, you can tell the difference. Like, my skin, like, I have so much going on that you can tell.
Yeah, but still, like, sometimes then I'm like, okay, I need to go all out. When I put foundation on, it looks different than not wearing it still. You know what I mean? But if I can do without it, I will.
Yeah,
I will
you can do
pass it up
for the most part.
What foundation do you wear?
The Fenty Beauty one.
Probably wear Inky shade 3. Yeah, Inky's this shade.
Oh, is that the one?
Oh, so the new, you know how there's new colors now? So Inky got matched with a different color.
Oh, really?
385, and it's one of the newer colors. 385, yeah.
I'm almost out of this one, though.
I like it. And I always mix my Fenty Beauty with something else. Oh, I feel like it's a good mixer. Because, it's like a soft matte. Yeah. So kind of like if you want something like to go up, like glam it a little bit and be like all matte.
It has more of a natural finish. Yeah.
I mix it with like my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation that's like thick.
But this used to be my favorite until I got the Too Faced one. Have you tried the Too Faced foundation?
Too Faced.
The Too Faced Born This Way. It's
I don't
the best
think so.
foundation.
Oh, is that the Jackie I know?
Yes.
No, I haven't tried it.
So good.
I'm like too
It's
lazy
so
to like
good.
match myself. I feel like.
Yeah, luckily I just got this shade. Like they matched me at Sephora and it was perfect.
And you know, luckily
just
for
was
me,
perfect.
I think anytime Jackie wears a color, I'm the same color.
Oh,
so I always
so
get
just
her
wait for
color.
her to just
Her
do it
and Makeup Shayla. But Makeup Shayla, sometimes her hue is a little different than mine, but I can go off what she uses and figure out like what I should wear. So her and Jackie are kind of like my guides to know like, okay, will I be able to find my shade?
A lot of people use Jackie as a shade reference.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
so what's your shade? So Fenty.
So Fenty 390.
And Fenty, I'm 420.
And then this one, the Too Faced one, I'm Chestnut.
Okay.
Which is interesting because you would think Chestnut is for darker, but no, this is my perfect shade.
In MAC powder, I'm NW43.
And then in Huda Beauty, I'm 440G Cinnamon.
Oh, I never tried that Huda.
It's good. It's a very thick coverage foundation. You might not like. You won't like that because you don't need it.
No, I like thick coverage. Really? Though. Like when I wear foundation, it better be like I better look.
Oh
like,
yeah,
I better look fake. Like
this one, cake face. Like literally, you will look.
I better if I'm wearing foundation, like it
flawless.
better be like look like plaster on my face. Okay. How did we start YouTube? Remember your first video?
Oh, I do. I sure do. First one I posted was just the vacation vlog. It was when we went to Puerto Rico, Rafiki and I. Oh. But my first video was a makeup tutorial and just me like. Yeah, it was a very simple makeup tutorial. So, but why did I start YouTube? Because literally it took me 3 years to start. Like I had been wanting to start YouTube since 2011, 2012.
Okay.
And then 2015, I had this friend, Chelsea. I used to tell her how much I wanted to start YouTube. And I used to tell her all the time, oh my God, I need to start YouTube. Plus, I used to watch so much YouTube, you guys. I was always on YouTube, which that hasn't even changed. Yeah. I told her too much and I never actually started the channel. And she just got tired of hearing me talk about it. And so 2015 came along and she was like, Oluchi, you're starting your YouTube channel this summer. I don't care. You're starting it this summer. We're going to get this done. Like, I'm tired of hearing you talk about this thing and you don't do it. So she like really talked me into it. See how you let your thing sit? See, I let mine sit
too long.
The concealer? Yeah, do you see that? Like, yeah, I never let mine sit because it just...
Well, when I put on my face, I don't put the lines. I just put it like you saw how I put it on. Like I just smear everywhere, then I let it sit.
Okay,
you might have to put more. Like you might have to put concealer to fill in the space in between.
Annoying. This is what this concealer did when I first got it. So when I did it's the ColourPop concealer. When I first did my review of this concealer, this is what it did, and I didn't like it. But then after that, it started working fine. But now it's like literally doing that again.
You have like a spray, you can probably try to spray it, but I would just put more over it.
No, I'm gonna use a different one. Oh God, I would hate to have to take this off just because of this.
Yeah, do a light thing of foundation just to cover it up. So I use the Tarte Shape Tape and the MAC 24 Hour, and then the other good one is the NARS Creamy Concealer. Those are the best concealers I've
never used the high end concealer.
Oh really?
No.
Yeah, they're better.
Are they?
Yeah.
But I feel like the drugstore ones are pretty good. I'm like, do I really need to pay $24 for that?
So here's my trick. I set under my eye with MAC Studio Fix powder, foundation powder. But I just use a light color. This is NC50.
And you just like set.
Yeah.
I watch YouTube for entertainment, not really to learn a lot. It depends. Beauty videos is just for entertainment. Then if I want to learn,
it depends who it is because I'll watch like Nicole Guerrero and like Carly Bible. Like what makeup are they teaching me because they're white, like but they're entertaining. I still watch it. You know.
Yeah, see that helped them.
Someone said hip hop or trap music.
I think I listen to more hip hop. Right?
Yeah, more hip hop. I feel like the only time I want to hear trap music is if like I'm at the club and I've had some drinks and I just want to like Do you have the Fenty Beauty contour stick?
I do, but I don't like them because they're not very. They're hard to blend. I feel like they're not creamy.
Oh, okay. You don't.
You feel like you like how yours blends?
Yeah.
Mine, it doesn't feel creamy, so it's kind of hard. How do you deal with backlash, with hate and backlash from YouTube or the internet?
I don't really get that much.
Excuse me. Yeah, I don't get that much either. And
but I feel like your audience and my audience, they're here, like, they're more of like, I watch her because I relate to her.
Yeah, versus
not
I
like
want to critique her.
Yeah, or she's just crazy entertaining. So whatever she does and says, I'm here.
I might have a problem.
Yeah. So for us, I feel like the people that watch our channel are more of like supportive of us, you know, and like are happy for us, like when things happen for us, and like just, you know, seek advice and motivation from us, you know. And I feel like we're pretty relatable because, like, you know, majority of people aren't being like bloggers and all that. So they want someone that's relatable in like working, and you and I both still work, you know. Yeah. We still work along with doing this. So and I feel like our professions are pretty popular. So a lot of people are doing the professions that we're doing, you know. So we can still talk about makeup and clothes, and then talk about our careers and being in school and stuff like that. So I feel like the people that watch us have a certain agenda, so they're not here to like critique us.
And the few hate comments I get, I honestly just delete them, and I never think about them. Like, out of sight, out of mind. Like, my channel is not big enough to where I don't see every comment. Like, literally every comment I get, I see it. So honestly, like, I don't care so much about people's opinions. I care more about what I think about myself and what my family. I care more about people who know me in real life versus people who know me from the internet. Because no matter how much you watch someone, you don't know them story. Really. Like, you just only know what they choose to let you know.
And then we were talking about this last night. Like, me and her, I feel like we're pretty good at making like showing people enough where you feel like you know me enough, but you don't, you like, people don't even know half of the stuff about us. You know what I mean?
And so the only people's opinions who I care about are my family and like really close friends, because I feel like they know me. So if they think something is wrong, then I listen. Doesn't mean I will change what I'm doing, but I do value their opinions more than people on the internet. So, and they don't hate me. They never give me any hate. So I don't have to deal with that. Do you understand?
Yeah, they don't come from a malicious
place. Even if they don't agree with something I'm doing, it's never from a malicious place. It's just from, you know, just a concern. I care about you. You're my family, and I want you to do better. You're my friend, and blah blah blah. So it's easier to deal with that. But people on the internet, you just have to remember, like, they don't know you. Yeah. They just know what, you know, you choose to let them know, and you shouldn't let their opinions matter too much.
Yeah. Oh, is that the Beauty Bakery stuff?
Yeah, you wanna try it?
Is it better than Laura Mercier?
I won't say it's good.
Is it the same thing?
No, this one is darker. Like, it's more yellower than
how is the texture? Like, it doesn't dry you out.
No.
Because that's the reason why I don't use the Laura Mercier.
No, this one is good. Even the Laura, I don't use the Laura Mercier mainly because it's in a small. I got the small trial one, and it's just kind of hard to pick up the product from there. I think that's really the main reason I don't use it as much as I should. But I actually like this one.
I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna try it. I've always wanted to try it, so it's just called Yellow. It's my first time trying anything Beauty Bakery.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I got their concealer when they released it, and I only used it for the video review, and I never used it again. It was not good, in my opinion. Okay, so that's the funny thing. So when I did the reviewing the concealers, I also reviewed the powder because I got them together, and I like the powder. I still use it. But the concealer, literally, as soon as I put it on my face, it dried.
The Beauty Bakery?
Yes, so it was hard to blend out. And most people understood, like, most people were like, and I was like, this is crazy. Like, it literally just, I can't even blend it out because it literally just, like, stuck on my face, you know? And then someone commented and said, well, you should have worked quickly with it. So pretty much the person was like, you should have just applied it and blended one eye before moving to the next eye. I'm like, why do I have to give it extra grace? Like, with all my other concealers, I apply both sides.
Like, you shouldn't have to have special instructions to use
No, you shouldn't. Like, if a product is good, it's good. I shouldn't have to go through the hoops and, like, go through, like, multiple steps just to make something work. Like, that's not... A good product should be able to work with your regular routine, you know? I shouldn't have to do the most. So the person was like, oh, well, you could have just done one eye first and blend that eye and then move on to the next and then blend, then do your nose and then blend. I'm like, but that's not how I do my makeup. Like, that's not how
a normal person would do their makeup.
Yeah. So, like, comments like that is, like, silly. But, you know, people are entitled to their opinions.
Okay, so my base is set. I didn't use foundation, and we're on the same page.
And you look like you use foundation.
Well, there's no more room to put foundation.
Because you wouldn't need room if you put the foundation first. Yeah, surprisingly, we're literally at the same same pace. I thought you'd be like way ahead of me.
I said I do the whole shebang, but just that one step I just let go is just
because for me foundation takes forever to do.
But foundation is always the best part. You know what I mean? Like I love foundation. Don't get me wrong, I love it.
So I'm using the, what's it called? This is a Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. The one person I feel like I learned a lot from is Alisa Ashley.
Getting beat. Look at that.
Snatched, honey. And I'm gonna use my ABH contour powder to just like set my contour. Honesty versus loyalty. Which one do you think is more valuable? I think they're both valuable. I don't know if I can pick. But
no, I feel like they have to go hand in hand.
Yeah, they kind of have to go hand in hand. Like, how do you
like you can't be loyal
to someone that's not honest, and you cannot.
You can't trust someone that's not loyal.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
They go hand in hand. Actually, so why my name is Luchi Loyal on YouTube is because
why is that?
Because I feel like I'm a very, if you know me, like if you're friends with me, like you know I'm a very loyal friend. Like I don't have many close friends because if I consider you a close friend, I would go through hell and back for you. Like there's nothing I won't do for you. And I expect the same of my friends, and that's why the friends I have, I've had them for years. Like my close friends today, aside from IFY, but most of my other friends, I've had them for like more than 10 years, and I know that no matter what happens, they'll be there for me. Yeah. Like, you know, I can count on them. How we grew up, we're childhood best friends pretty much, and we even lived together at some point.
Yeah,
but I mean, friends.
She dated.
Yeah, my ex, whatever. But aside from that one, most of my other friends, I feel like I can count on them, and they know they can count on me too.
What blush do you have?
So for me, loyalty is huge, but I won't pick it over honesty. Honesty is also huge. That's the Juvia's Place one.
Oh, you never used it.
It's new, very new. I've actually used it a little bit. Yeah,
which ones
but not
have
much.
you used?
All of them. I've used this one.
Okay, I'll use
this one.
I don't want to touch one that you haven't used.
It doesn't matter. Who cares?
This one looks great.
I've used that one.
I got it like I don't know what stops me from like buying Juvia's Place. I don't know. Maybe
you've never tried it. The eyeshadows are so
I know,
good.
and like Inky has it, and when I see it, I want to buy it, but
you've just never.
I don't know. I feel like there's always something that I would rather buy with my money than buying makeup. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see. Yeah. So for you just buy complexion products.
Yeah,
that's of
me.
Way, yeah.
Like I'll run and buy new concealer. I'll buy that. New foundation. I'll buy that.
But eyeshadow
palette, I'm like,
yeah. I feel you.
Like for me to have this, like Inky would have to buy this for me to finally have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she knows I always talk about it, and she has it, and she's like, "How come you still have not bought this?"
None of my sisters are that into makeup.
Oh really? You know, Inky was more into makeup than me, and she still is, like, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Inky will have this probably. Inky will have the Juvia's Place eyeshadow. Inky will have this and this and this, but me, I probably won't buy it, but Inky will, and Inky's really good at doing eyeshadow looks and stuff like that. You know, I'm not really like I'm not as good at makeup as her. And I'm the one that's doing the YouTube videos.
Like,
you know
all my sisters, like, they have good skin, so they never feel like they have to wear foundation or anything.
Yeah.
So they're not that into it. Even my other sister, Uche, like, she was trying to get into it, but I don't still, like, for the most part, she won't wear makeup at all. She'll just, and she's so beautiful. Like, she looks good without anything. I'm like, me, my skin, like, when I'm going out, I wear makeup, but even to work, I don't even really, what I do for work, I just wear powder.
I stopped. I
use this powder. I use like the L'Oreal powder, and I just like use it kind of like a foundation, but it's just powder. And then I'll do blush, and I always do my eyebrows. You're not gonna catch me outside without my eyebrows done, okay?
Because I look like my eyebrows are so bushy that I have to use. I like sometimes I can use a comb, like a hair comb, to comb my brows because my brows are so bushy.
No. Number one, I always carve my brows, but even if I didn't carve it, I still don't have much to work with. So if I don't have my brows on, I'm gonna look like a whole other person. Okay, so my brows are like signature. I might not do anything else. Like even when on my day to day, I don't even wear makeup, but I will do my brows. I will do.
Yeah, people do that. But me, it's just my brows are just so bushy.
So you can do it.
I can comb them. If I combing them, and not just like a what do you call it? Eyebrow brush? No, comb my brows. Then that's me like doing my brows for the day. You know, if I don't want to do anything else, you know.
Yeah, no.
So I stopped wearing makeup to work, and you know why?
Why?
Which it's not really a proud thing for me to say, because like I don't like to let people like, you know, tell me what to do or like hinder what I want to do. But I stopped wearing makeup because I had 2 technicians at my work that kind of give me a hard time. I feel like I feel like they have very weak personalities where like they feel threatened by just my presence. You know what I mean? They feel, and like one of them has told me that they feel threatened by my presence. Like I feel like I intimidate them because like, oh, she's like this beautiful young girl and she's a pharmacist and she's so smart. Whoa. She does this, you know, and she looks like this and her hair is like this and she wears this.
Wow.
So they
told you to tone it down.
They took it out on me where like they would literally try to sabotage my job at work. How? Trying to get me just reporting me to the manager, reporting me this. Oh, like if you plugged in a phone over here, if he checked the fridge at 8:05 instead of 8 o'clock, you know, stuff like that.
What?
Yeah. So they would literally like try to like, you know, try to make me out to look like a bad person. And then it's just like I was like, you guys have like, you know, issues. And then you know what? These people are like old people. Like one is like a grandmother, a great grandmother. Another person has a son that's like my brother's age, you know, stuff like that. So
that is sad. That's
and then pathetic. The thing is like one of them told me that like that I'm just like too intimidating. Like you're so pretty and you're so this. Like I wish I could be like close to you and be your friend.
How are you going to be my friend by doing all these other stuff? Like that's just ridiculous.
And that's what I knew. I was just like, okay, like you have they have like an inferiority complex that like I'm not I can't be here for you.
Like
so for me, sad. I had to
know what? That's really sad.
I just kind of toned down myself, which
I would never do that.
Don't do that for people. But for me, it was kind of like my job, and I didn't like. You didn't want to lose your job over stupid petty stuff. People that have.
I feel very fortunate that my coworkers are amazing. That's just all I can see.
Yeah.
Except what I just told you yesterday, like that issue. I've never had any issue at work. My coworkers are just amazing. And fortunately, lots of my coworkers wear makeup. Like I don't even wear foundation to work, but I have coworkers that wear foundation to work, and like they'll contour. We talk about makeup, and like they know I have a channel, and they'll always kind of be like, "Oh, did you buy the new Huda Beauty stuff? Did you buy the new Fenty Beauty stuff?" Like I could wear more makeup and it will still be fine, but I have really oily skin, so after my 12-hour shift, my makeup will be looking a hot mess. I just wear my powder and that's it. And my coworkers, most of them are young, especially on night shift. A lot of us are around the same age.
Because the ones that you showed me, like they look
like one of them is a year older than me and one of them is like 2 years younger than me, the ones I showed you. Wow. So
for me at my
we're
job,
all around the same age.
I'm like the younger, like, you know, like my subordinates are like older than me. Yeah. So I kind of like when I first started, I kind of had to like get over the fact that like I have to, you know, I have to like, you know, direct somebody that's so older than me.
Can you imagine? Like
it was hard for me because like I'm a shy person, so it's kind of like. And like, you know, trying to correct somebody and stuff like that. It's hard. It's hard.
But that is pathetic that you're an older person and you feel intimidated by a younger woman's beauty. Like that is sad because that just shows that when you were young, like honestly, I feel like the way I've lived my life up until now, I've done so much and I've just like lived freely. I've had a good time. I've partied. I've had fun. That when I'm in another stage, like now that I'm about to be a mom, and I know those things will not happen as much as before. I'm not gonna lose myself, and I have no intentions of losing myself and becoming, you know, one boring person who is just never doing anything. But I do know that life is gonna change, and I won't have. Like, my priorities are going to change. But I'm happy that I've done everything. And I won't feel like I miss it.
I said exactly the same. I had a video where I talked about that. I said exactly the same thing. Like, I feel like I've done everything. I enjoyed my 20s. I enjoyed like my single life, where it's like now, like that you're married, you have kids. Like you don't feel because you don't
feel like I missed out.
You know how some people get married and have like kids so quick.
They never
had that like 20 to 30 to just be your, like, do whatever you want. That when they, after some time, they're married for like 10 years, have 3 kids, they're like, dang, like, I feel like I didn't enjoy myself, or I feel like I could have, you know, I told myself I never want to feel like that. So
you can tell those women are insecure mainly because they feel like they've missed out on life, and you're at a stage where that's probably where they missed out on something. What does that do? So it just makes your lashes look like pop more? Yeah,
so this is like primer for your lashes. I never so I don't have to wear fake lashes. I have to cut my lashes in half because my eyes get so irritated when the part of the lashes like inside.
I feel you.
It's the same. I feel like the same thing. I was like almost dying. Like I need to take it off so I can like get back to life. It's so irritating.
Yeah, that's sad though that they even told you that. So the hell, like my coworkers, we compliment each other so much. Like my coworkers, I was like, oh my god, you're the most prettiest pregnant women I've ever seen. Like they always tell me that. They're like, your belly bump is so beautiful. This is that. Like they're always complimenting me. My patients will tell me
that, but like
they're always complimenting
and like the technicians that like that are nice, you know, they say nice things. You know what I mean? I get it every day. But yeah, if you go to the drugstore today. Try to get this and see how you like it.
Okay.
You know it's so hard to do your makeup when you're talking.
It is. It just takes longer.
That's why I don't like doing makeup videos on top of that, because it's just like it just takes. But the times that I do, I will start like my brows and turn it off, finish it, and then start this and then turn it off, finish it. Because I'm like. I don't even want to edit all this stuff.
Really, I rarely want like a full face of makeup to work, but once in a while I do. Like if I film a video right before work, which I hardly do, but it's happened. Where
sometimes that's happened to me. Like I just go to work full face. People are like, whoa,
and they will just like love it. They'll be like, oh my god, Ology, you look so pretty. Blah blah blah. You look like one of them told me the other day. I look like a Christmas blessing.
I'm glad your coworkers aren't like petty, because I've heard nurses that have drama like that because someone's jealous of something. But
luckily, you know? I'm telling you, my floor is just really awesome.
That's great.
Really, really awesome. The people I work with, and they all dress well. Like when we go out, everybody's looking fly, you know?
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I actually like about Iowa. When we lived in Fargo, people never used to make an effort with their appearance. It was really depressing, especially for someone. No, I'm not kidding. Especially for someone like me, I like to dress up, I like to do my makeup, I like to look good. When you live in a place where everybody doesn't seem to care about how they look, and every time you go out you always feel overdressed, it can get annoying. I'm not overdressed, but you guys are just way too underdressed. And I feel like that's how Fargo was for me, and I couldn't wait to leave that place because I'm like, I need to see people looking good and just trying to take, I don't know,
because you know, like it kind of motivates you to like, you know,
step up and you know. But here I don't have that issue in Iowa, because even when I go with my friends, they all dress well, you know.
That's good.
Yeah, they all dress well, everyone looks good, they like makeup too. Like we just have a lot in common. Not saying that you have to like makeup for me to be friends with you. I mean, I have friends that don't even wear makeup,
but just you have something to chat, like small talk to chat about.
I don't know, I just like dressing up and looking pretty and going out and having a good time, you know. If we're going out to the club, please don't wear flip-flops, like don't wear sandals, like actually put an effort, you know.
That's Ohio.
That's Fargo.
That's Ohio. No,
but here people dress up here. Yeah. And I thought Iowa would be like Fargo, because I'm like, oh, it's just another Midwestern state. But no, like people here actually care about what they look like.
Oh, that's good.
So that's why I guess they don't feel threatened, because they also dress well. You know?
Yeah. I mean, it helps. I mean, I'm glad you have at least people to hang out. I don't hang out with anybody.
And you should. I don't even hang out with them as much as they hang out with each other.
Right?
Because honestly, because I'm busy with YouTube.
Yeah.
They don't have like.
Because like anytime I'm doing something and it's like a waste of my time, like shoot,
I could be filming.
I could have filmed a video. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. Ooh, my makeup turned out.
I'm sorry, but this Becca Topaz highlighter.
Oh, I've never tried it. Let me take a bit.
It's better than any Fenty Kilowatt, whatever. Like it's better.
The Fenty one. I got the green one.
The Fenty.
I don't even use
the Fenty highlighters are good, but nothing can beat. I've had this for nothing can beat this.
I had highlighter. Opal, and it was my favorite, but then I broke it.
Oh no!
I know, so sad. Oh, this is good.
Yeah, this stuff. Like nothing can beat this highlighter.
I tend to go with bronzier. I mean, like more like pearly looking highlight.
Yeah. And then like going back to Inky being a makeup person, Inky has like the LeBrons and the peach and all that.
I have them, but I don't. I'm not a powder highlighter person, because I feel like it's hard to control how much you take with powders.
And then
I have both of them, and then I don't even use them.
It enhances the the bumps, because like you see like
yes,
if I have bumps right here, but you can it enhances it. So it's not always the best for like everybody.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel you.
Is my nose contour blended enough?
Let me see. On here it looks, maybe this side needs a little bit more. Just a little more here. I think you just need to take it in more, like your powder or something.
I didn't put eyeliner on, so I'm kind of like, maybe I don't want to wear eyeliner today.
Actually, I think I'm gonna do that.
Can you do a cat eye good?
Like, yeah.
No, I still struggle. I still need like a guide, like a sharp edge guide.
Someone said, are you two living in the same city? No. She lives in Ohio. I live in Iowa. Oh, someone said, switch each other's makeup routine and outfit. Too late. We just did our makeup.
I know.
Sorry. Oh, excuse me. Bird box challenge. One does the other person's makeup blindfolded. Excuse me.
That's dangerous.
Let me repeat that. So they said to do the bird box challenge. So do your makeup blindfolded. Oh, wait a minute. Now these lashes are bothering me. Yeah, too late. We already did our makeup.
Your lashes are so good. I keep looking at you. They're so good.
Something just poked me in my eye now. No. Yeah, thanks. These are like my favorite lashes. Like this type of style.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like your signature. I feel like if you were to come out with something, it would be lashes.
You know what? I've been thinking about coming out with lashes.
You should.
And I used to hate lashes, but now like I figured out how to make it work.
Oh yeah, you should. You should. I feel like my look is so simple compared to yours.
Oh,
actually,
this is simple for me.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, because the eyeshadow is nothing. Like if I wanted to go glam, I would do a cut crease. Cut crease.
Oh yeah, you're good with cut crease.
Yeah, like this for me, this is nothing because I just used one color on my eyes and that's it.
Bland compared to your face.
No, you look good. You look like you have a full face because like your skin already looks like it has foundation. So yeah. Let me see. What else did the people ask? Are you
all the questions I got. I don't know.
Don't leave Thursday.
Okay, we'll probably leave Thursday.
Yeah, so then maybe we can do something more tomorrow. Maybe we could do the bed box thing tomorrow. Don't leave tomorrow. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. How did your parents... Okay, I guess this is for me. How did... we'll put this on your thing because it's about marriage. So this one said, how did your parents react to your marriage to a non-Nigerian? Oh, you guys, if you want to find the answer to this question, go on Ify's channel because we're doing like a whole marriage video on Ify's channel. So yeah. How is married life? Okay. So excited. Who is visiting who? She is visiting me. What are you guys' skin regimen? Okay. Me, I keep everything super simple. If anything's complicated, I don't do it because I just don't have time. Okay? I was gonna say I'm lazy, but I'm not lazy. I just don't have too much.
Sometimes you gotta keep it simple so that you do it every day.
Exactly. Because when you start adding too many steps, then you start getting discouraged to do it.
Because if you know it's gonna be a long process, then you're like no, not today,
not today, not tomorrow either. So what I do is once in a while I will do like masks, but I don't do them a lot because I have very sensitive skin. Like my daily routine is I would wash my face typically with black soap, and then I usually tone my face with witch hazel or apple cider vinegar. Sometimes I mix them together. So like I have a toner that I just added a bunch of stuff to, and I just use that. And then now I've been using a vitamin C serum mostly because it's good, and mostly because like I said, when I got pregnant with my prenatal vitamins, they were breaking me up like crazy, and now my dark spots are really dark. So I do need to, like before I could get away with just not using anything on my dark spots and they would fade naturally, but now they're like really dark because I'm pregnant. For some reason pregnancy just causes more melanin production. I don't know if that's like the right word for it, but all I know is my spots are darker than they used to be. So now the vitamin serum helps even out my skin tone, and then that's pretty much what I do. And then I just follow up with a moisturizer, and recently I've been using the MAC one. I can't remember what it is, but I made a post on it on my Instagram recently, but I've been using that MAC moisturizer on my face. Then for my skin, I have my own like shea butter, cocoa butter mix that I use, and knock on wood, I hope it doesn't happen, but knock on wood, since I got pregnant, I haven't had any stretch marks, so that's what I've been using.
I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that.
I haven't had any stretch marks, so I'm hoping it just like it doesn't happen, and but so far it's been, I use it morning and night, and thin. Belly has been smooth.
You're gonna have to make that for me.
Yeah, I will. It's just I think I ran out of the cocoa butter, but I need to order it and I'll make it and I'll send it to you because
seriously.
I need to work on the fragrance. That's the other thing that's taking my time, the fragrance part of it. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, that's what I do. What do you use for your
skin? Mm-hmm. So my regimen, I use PCA skin to wash. Yeah, because you can only buy it from like salons. So I use it to wash my face. I use the oily problem skin to wash my face. And then I have a brush that I scrub my face with, and I do that maybe every other day. Moisturizer, I use the Kiehl's moisturizer. And then Inky made this face serum for me to use at nighttime. And then I use that, and then I bought this tea tree stuff for your skin on Amazon. Yeah.
And like for my acne, like if it's a small bump, tea tree oil helps.
Okay.
But it doesn't help for cystic acne. So before I got pregnant, I used to do a whole lot. I have a whole video on it. Before I got pregnant, there was a lot that I used to do because I have acne prone skin. But now I don't. I try to just stick to natural stuff just because I have to be careful what I take, because I don't want to affect my little baby. But otherwise, it's a whole process. Pros and cons of being in the medical field. Why is I getting teary again?
The pros, helping people that are sick, which is, I feel like in my heart it's like fulfilling, because you're helping sick people in society. And it's like, after we go through school and learn about everything, it's like we know. So it's like you forget that other people don't know. Yeah. Of like simple things to like cure this and help this. So it's like when people really ask the basic questions like, oh, I have a cold, like what do I take? And it's just like you take this, but like people really don't know. So I like helping people. The cons. I feel like the government and the insurance companies control a lot of things. So it affects pricing and availability of medications and drugs and affordability. So a lot of patients get frustrated and take it on us because we're there. Yeah. It's like, the medication costs $500. Your insurance doesn't cover it. There's no other option. And then they get mad at us. It was like, the insurance companies tell the pharmacies what to charge. You know what I mean? Not us. See. So it's like and it's like, I don't blame you. Like, you don't see insurance companies in your face. You see us. So you would take it on us. So for me, that's like the hard part, is just dealing with insurance companies and the government and pricing and all that stuff like that. It's just frustrating, and you feel for some people sometimes. Like sometimes someone doesn't have insurance will come get like a basic antibiotic, and they'll be like, the antibiotic is $30, and they're like, I can't afford that. Wow. So I'll look online for them coupons on my phone. Like
the family wise stuff.
Yeah, so I go on my phone, look for coupons, and like apply it, and it helps them a little bit. So that's good. But that's just the thing. Like, people get so.
Excuse me. Pros, you do feel like you're making a difference in someone's life. Like, I work in the ICU, and like most of our patients are super sick, and you get to take care of them when they are really sick and you think they could literally die, and somehow you manage to take good care of them that they recover, and next thing you know, you transfer them out of the unit to the floor, and it's very like fulfilling to know that your knowledge and your skills and just you caring can make a difference in someone's life. Like, literally resuscitate a patient. There are people who have almost died and we brought them back to life, So it's very, very rewarding in that sense. Other pros is you can easily get a job as a nurse. Like, there are nursing jobs everywhere. Every state you go to, you're going to get a nursing job. There's always a nursing job out there for you. So that's a really good pro.
Like job security.
Yeah, there's job security. And then there's also room for advancing. Like with nursing, you can there's so many steps to nursing. You can start from like an LPN to a RN to a BSN, and you can go back to school, get your MP, MSN, DNP. There's so much room for advancement, and with every advancement you get room for more income. So there's it has so many possibilities. You can also be a teacher. Like, there's just so much room with nursing. Like, nursing is one of the most diverse professions you could ever think of, and that's why I wanted to be a nurse, because I'm like, if I get bored of doing this, I can easily do this. And another pro of being a nurse in particular is, if I get tired of the ICU, I can easily switch to another part of healthcare. Like, I don't have to go back to school to be an OB nurse, which one day I do hope to do OB. I'm not gonna fun. I love kids, I love babies, and I love pregnancy, and like I don't love pregnancy. Let me rephrase that. I don't particularly love pregnancy, but I just like the process of giving birth and like bringing a life into the world and
for somebody else.
Yeah, for someone else. And even for me, I mean, I do like, my journey has been rough, so otherwise I would love it. But I just love, I don't know, I love something about motherhood and like just bringing a newborn into the world, and I would love to be an OB nurse one day. So that's, and I like that with nursing, like I don't have to go back to school to do that. Like I literally just have to apply to another unit and I'm done. Like it's not like being a doctor where you can just switch from cardiology to OBGYN, you know? But with nursing you can switch any way you want and you don't have to go back to school. So I love that. Cons is the burnout. Like you get burnt out, not just physical burnout, emotionally too. Like sometimes it can be draining taking care of people. Yeah, it can be draining. So that's like number one con. Another con, sometimes like it just feels like nurses, like we're appreciated by mouth, like in terms of like we're appreciated, like people appreciate nurses like verbally, but we don't get paid what we're worth at all. Like if a hospital was gonna have pay cuts, they will, instead of even the doctors being affected, it's always the nurses first. Like it's always easy to just like dispose. It's almost like they feel like nurses are kind of disposable, and I hate
disposable,
that. And we're literally replaceable, and we're literally the core of healthcare, and it's just like sometimes it feels like that, you know. Yeah, so like little things like that get to me. What other con?
And you know, like in my field, I'm always talking to nurses. Like when I call for medication change, I need a refill. It's always nurse. Like imagine if nurses didn't exist.
Yeah, like there will be no healthcare. Like literally, there's no healthcare without a nurse. Like, and sometimes it just feels like that's why there's so much nursing shortage, because you get burnt out easily. So a lot of people don't stay in the profession, especially younger people. You just do it for a few years and you're like, I'm out. Like I'm done, because it can burn you out, but it's also like a very rewarding career at the same time. So I think these are like my main two cons. Yeah. I think these are like the main cons. Another con would be like working holidays. You don't get to work holidays, do you?
You did work New Year's. The only days that we close is Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day.
Oh, well, nurses cannot close because they need us. So we never get holidays off. Well, the thing is, they make it in a way that you will get some holidays off, but it's in rotation. So I might get one. So like this year, I didn't work Christmas, but I didn't work New Year's, but I worked Christmas. So you do get some off, but a lot of the times, and depending on where you work, you might not even get a holiday off. So things like that. But otherwise, I love being a nurse, and she loves being a pharmacist.
And like what you said with the job flexibility, like that's why I chose pharmacy, because like I work in retail now, but like maybe a couple years later, like maybe I'll do hospital. Okay, maybe I'll work for like the government.
Yeah, it's like there's so much you can do. Yeah,
change a lot of things. So and then with us we have a lot going on outside of work that our jobs make it flexible for us to do, which is very, very, very important. So you just have like a better like life. Yeah. Like what's the word to use? Just like life enjoyment or like work-life balance?
Yeah. Work-life balance, And that was one of the reasons I didn't want to go to med school, because I tend to get bored easily, and I kept thinking if I went to med school, because I was in med school for a year, I kept thinking if I became a doctor and I wanted to switch and do something else, I couldn't really do that.
Yeah, it's hard.
Know?
It's hard.
Like it's hard. You can, especially when you specialize. You can't really do that. And
like you have to really know what you want to do.
What you want to do. And it's hard when you're a teenager deciding that this is what you're gonna do for the rest of your life. Like it's even hard enough in your 20s, you know. Yeah. So I kept thinking about that. I'm like, I need to pick a career that would give me flexibility, because now I'm even more stable in my thoughts. But before, I'm telling you, I used to get bored like this. Even in class, like after like an hour, I'm done. Like my brain has checked out. Like I'm not doing this anymore. So I need to always, like, life has to be exciting for me. Like I always need like to be motivated and excited, and I feel like change is what does that for me.
I like
change. Like I like things, switching things up, and you guys, this is the end of the video. This is gonna be a super long video, so bear with us. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching us beat our face and answer your questions. We're gonna be doing a marriage chit chat video on IFY's channel, and we're gonna be filming that right away. So make sure you go ahead and run onto Ify's channel so you can watch that. We're gonna be talking about married life and just everything about marriage and whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The
We'll
fun
see.
stuff.
Fun stuff about marriage. You wanna?
Gucci gang, Gucci
Yeah.
gang.
Gucci gang, Gucci
I
gang,
wanted
Gucci
to
gang,
say
Gucci
that.
gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. It's so hard to say. Like, try saying Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Like,
Oh yeah, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
I cannot even say.
Ba, 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 ba.
I can't even say. I'll be like, Lucha girl, Lucha girl, Lucha girl, Lucha girl. Okay, you guys, we'll see you in another video.
Bye.
Deuces.